I'm in here a little earlier this morning. You can see what light does. So much is not opened up yet. It's 7:20, so my ramping up starts at about 7 a.m. I got home. Hey guys. Hold on. Hey guys. I got home early again today. I finished up, and I'll show you what I got going on in the tanks today. Wednesday, 12:44, and I think what I'll do is I'll clean off this Coralline algae on the back side here. Just a quick note on calcium and alkalinity. Obviously mine's doing well because it's creating a lot of this. This is only about 2 weeks from clean, clear glass here. And if you notice in my other sections, you know, now I'm not scraping down this low. If you have a more dominated softy tank like mine, I only have really 1 or 2 now, that Aquapora and this Aquapora up here. It doesn't mean you don't have to go low calcium and alkalinity. It'll just keep the healthier tank, and you'll probably start to develop a nice coralline algae growth. So let's work on scraping this off at 12:45 in the afternoon on Wednesday. This is how I operate, guys. If I see things, I take care of it when I feel like it. So what I do to prepare for the scraping is I remove my filter floss. Right now, it's almost full anyway. You can see by the color, and when I bring it out, you'll see. See how dark it is? So I take that out. Let me show you how dark that is. Really dark. And I'll put a new one in. I like to have a new one in anytime I clean the glass, because then it'll collect in there and it won't flow over the top. What happens when they fill up like this, the water flows over the top of it. It no longer goes straight through it. All right, I'm on my way back. This isn't a brand new piece, but it's been cleaned. I put it down inside on top of the larger coarse sponge. You can see how the water will collect but won't flow over it. All right, what I've done here is I've moved my NP10 out of the way. Great, see? You're getting a real time. When I took the NP10 out, it forces the water through the overflow box, which keeps the level in the sump a little higher. When I removed it and took it out, it slowed it down, so the water level sunk. It'll go off and stop pumping water if it's pumping too much. I have this little razor blade. I've showed you guys this before. It's Amazon. It's like 24 inches long. Well, here you go. This is about 2 hours later, guys. So it's cleaned up, the water's clear, you know, because all the particles of the coralline algae went down and through. You can see how most of it was collected in this area here. Some of you guys know my son Paul. Check out this message he got.
Hey Paul, this is President Biden. I tried reaching out to your dad, Tom, but I could only find your phone number online. Just wanted to say I'm a huge fan of your dad. I've been watching Tom Reefer since the early days, back when he first made the 6-gallon tall. He inspired me to start my own NANO Reef. Anyway, if you could just pass on the message to him, I would greatly appreciate it, and tell him to keep those fucking videos coming. Good shit, Tom.
All right, I'm gonna cut up some frozen food. These are my bags that I keep them in so they're empty. And here's my emerald entree, and I have marine cuisine, so I usually use those too. So I have a few in there because I didn't have the camera on when I did this. This is a hole. This is a hole. And then I cut this in half. I like to do this when it's frozen. See, that wasn't a good half. Sometimes I do better halves than others. But those are the quarters. And then I put them in the plastic bag to refreeze. I just got home from work and I'm doing my inspection like I normally do, and I just noticed how nice these mushrooms look. The color is just really tremendous on these. And that's what I do, you know, quick inspection of everything. The 6-gallon just caught my attention. It looked really good in terms of color and clarity of the water today. 2:30 just when I got home. Look what's growing back here. That came in. Kenya tree. If I can get that focus for you. Kenya tree back there growing in. That I did not put in there. So that's it. 6-gallon tall, guys. I'm watching a little of the Masters. And then I'm looking over there at my ATO. And my makeup water there. I'm pretty sure I should fill it up tonight and not wait. It's 10 days worth, so I'm gonna fill that up now. So the way I pull this off is I get this out of the way and I tip this. Before I go too far, I gotta unplug my ATO. Both ATOs actually, because they should trigger and go off. As I pull this out, they lift up out of the water. So I gotta go turn this one off. This is my Digitin for the 20-gallon. I unplug that one. And now I'll twist this out. I won't take it all the way out. I'll just twist it out so I can reach it. I twist this just enough so it sticks out. This is RODI that I'm making this. You guys know that. And this goes in. Now, what I've been doing lately, guys, is since my DKH was up so high a few weeks back, it was up to 13, I stopped putting kalkwasser in, ran my 2-part only, and reduced the time that my 2-part went in. And it started to come down, and as it came down, I realized, okay, it was at about 9, and I started to increase the time, but I have yet to add kalkwasser back in. So I'm finding I can't be as accurate when I'm adding kalkwasser and 2-part at the same time. So I'm going to give the 2-part alone a try. I'm going to test it this week to see if it's stabilized around 9.5 or so. Where's the other one? And a few days ago I filled up my 5-gallon ATO makeup for my 10-gallon and my 6-gallon. That also has a Digitin on it. And I put the top back on. There it is.